I refuse to trade my glory, my destiny for a piece of bread. I refuse to die premature. I refuse to end up this year like the way I ended up last year. I refuse to end up this year in debt and poverty. I refuse to end up this year in shambles. I want somebody to pray. I refuse to end up this year in poverty. What stopped my father should not stop me. The battles that my father could not prevail. The battles and all the trials and temptations that my mother could not prevail over. I have come to prevail. I have come to prevail. For as I travail in the Holy Ghost, I prevail in every side. I prevail in every side. I triumph over every principalities and powers of darkness. For the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. For he prepares a table me. He prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. He anoints my head with oil. Surely his goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Don't you know that even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. I shall fear no devil. I shall fear no weapon. I shall fear no insect. I shall fear no demon. For the Lord is on my side. Life is on my side. Power is on my side. In the service, I refuse to go back the same way that I came. Somebody, if you don't pray, the devil will pray on you. If you don't pray, the enemies are going to pray on you. If you don't pray, the devil will pray on you. If you don't pray, the devil is going to pray on you. I expect you to pray. Begin to pray. Begin to pray. Say, from today, I occupy my throne. I repossess my possession. Every family throne that has been thrown into the sea that belongs to my family, by the power in the name of Jesus, I swim, I dive into that sea, and I go deep inside, and I recover that my family throne. That throne must be restored. The glory of my family must be restored. I sit on that position. I prevail. I'm a success. I prevail on that throne. I sit on that throne, and I lord over my father's house. I lord over my family. I lord over the principalities and powers that's been lorded over my family for ages. I have come to take charge. I have come to take control. I have come to take over. Somebody begin to pray. Say, I have come to take over. I have come to take over. I have come to dominate. I have come to take over. Somebody begin to pray. I refuse to cry over my parents. I refuse to cry over my siblings. I refuse to cry over my wife. I refuse to cry over my husband. I refuse to cry over my children. I refuse to end up as a nobody. I'm somebody heading to somewhere. I'm somebody heading to some place magnificent. I'm someone heading to somewhere extraordinary. I'm someone becoming somebody that no one in the history of my lineage has ever become. I am someone to reckon with. I am somebody to move with. I am someone who the world is waiting to hear. I've got a voice that the whole world is waiting to hear. I'm somebody that the whole world is waiting to partner with all the time. I am someone that the devil is so scared of. I am someone that problems are scared of. I am someone that the devil is so frightened about, because he knows that I have the seed of God on my inside. I have the seed of winning. I have the seed of glory on my inside. I have the seed of champion on my inside. The devil is aware that I am born to do the unimaginable. I am born to rule. I am born to dominate. The devil is always scared of me. He doesn't want me to open my mouth, because he knows anytime I open my mouth, he's gonna be in trouble. Anytime I voice out something, the devil knows that he's gonna be reduced to nothing. Anytime I say something, the devil becomes nothing. Anytime my voice stinks, the devil begins to lose things. Anytime I begin to talk about things, the devil begins to lose things. The devil is aware that I am his greatest nightmare. The devil is aware. My enemies are aware. All my adversaries are aware. Even my territorial enemies are aware. Even the devils in my streets are aware. Even the devils in my compound are aware. Even the devil in my estate are aware. He knows when something great is about to happen in your life. He knows when something great is about to mature in your life. He knows when something amazing is about to rain on you. He knows when someone wants to send you money. He knows when somebody has made up his mind to help you. He knows when you are making moves to the other side. The devil knows when you are trying to make moves to break out of the family pattern that you come from. The devil knows when you decide to be serious with destiny. He watches over you. He watches over every of your moves. He knows that you are becoming to get serious with destiny, and he's going to send the wrong people into your life. It's going to begin to send the wrong energies to come and destroy your energy. It's going to begin to send the wrong folks who is going to come around you and try to play nice, like they are happy for your next level, but without realizing that they are your hidden enemies, enemies of your progress, assigned by the kingdom of darkness, assigned by the devil himself to come into your life and waste your next level, and waste your ideas, and waste your energies, and turn you into a nothing, and transform you from something to nothing. The devil knows when you're becoming serious with destiny. You better open your mouth and get praying, before the devil move you to somewhere that you've never imagined to be. He knows how to possess your thought drives. He knows how to thought drive you. He knows how to thought pattern your life. He's gonna pattern you. He's gonna thought drive you to where you've never dreamed of going. He knows how to send the wrong people into your life to get you start doing what you never believed you could have dived into. And by the end of the day, you start crying and begin to cry and say, had I know. The devil is watching over you. He's looking at you. He's waiting to see your next move. He's waiting to see your next angel of glory. He's waiting to see your next angelic visitation. The devil is waiting to see you happy. He doesn't want to see you happy. The devil is aiming at your tears. He wants you to cry. Stands with the devil. I expected to tell the devil, I'm not gonna cry. No matter what you do to me, I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna be happy in the Lord. I expect you to pray. It doesn't matter what the devil tried to bring my way. I'm not gonna cry because the devil knows if I can get crying, I'm gonna be discouraged. And when I get discouraged, I'm not gonna be able to take the next decision. I'm not gonna be able to make the move that I'm supposed to make. The move that ought to change my story. The move that ought to change my life. I know what the devil is after. He doesn't want me to get going forward. He wants me to remain stagnant in one place. That is why anytime I start something new, it's going to bring some hypocritical personals around me to try to play the nice guys. Even though I know their assignment, I know their mission, I know that they are claiming to be with me, but they are not with me. They're smiling and gnashing their teeth at me. They're shining their teeth before me, but at my back they are wanting to destroy me, to scratch me. They want to destroy me, to render me useless. They don't want anything good to come my way. But the devil is a liar. Look at the devil and say, you are a liar. The devil has lost the battle. I refuse to end up like my mother. I may have come from a faulty background, but I shall promise you, devil, a better background is going to come out of me. I may have come out from a faulty foundation. I may have been born into a faulty background, but I promise you, principalities and powers of darkness, a better foundation, a better background is going to come out of me. I feel like preaching here. Somebody begin to decree and declare. I expect you to pray. I may have not been able to do much, but I know with God, I'm gonna break out. I'm gonna break out of this level. I'm gonna move to the next level. I'm gonna become what God has destined me to become. Somebody pray. I'm gonna break out. Nothing can hold me still. I've been on this mountain for too long. What is a prince riding? What is a prince walking on the foot for? A prince supposed to be riding on horses, and servants supposed to walk on the ground. How can a king be walking on the ground? How can a king be walking on the ground with barefoot? How can a king be in the cage? How can a king be in the prison? Something is wrong somewhere. I may have not been able to figure out what went wrong, but I shall promise you, devil, I'm gonna kill this mess. I'm gonna kill this nonsense. I may have not been able to see, to discover where my mess comes from, where the father's mess of mine comes from, where my mother's mess comes from. I may have not been able to figure out, but I shall promise you, demons, I shall promise you, devil, I'm gonna cure this mess. I'm gonna correct this nonsense. I am the correction in my lineage. I am the adjustment in my lineage. I am the upgraded version of glory in my lineage. I am the repellent in my lineage. I am the adjustment. I am the rectification in my lineage. I am the all that have been taken away and have come back for restoration in my family. I'm not here by mistake. I didn't get to this very level by mistake. Every of what I've been going through over the years, the Lord allowed it to happen to orchestrate my paths to bring me to this level. I have come and there is no going back. For forward ever and backward never. Forward I go. I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. I'm moving to my miracles. I'm moving to my testimonies. I'm moving to my breakthrough. I'm moving to my destiny. I'm moving out of this dustbin. I'm moving out of this stinking hole. I'm moving out of this cave. I'm moving out of this prison. And I'm getting to destiny. I'm moving forward. Oh, I want you to help me.